Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of BB News. And this is a quick video to talk about the proposed move to Earl's Court. So guys, I was going to put out another part 2 of my podcast for the 70s, but I'll put that out tomorrow morning, so stay tuned for that one. I just wanted to talk about this news that broke yesterday evening or early this morning maybe, about Chelsea, the Pope Bowley and Igbali and the likes discussing a move away from Stamford Bridge. It's to Earl's Court. It's been kind of rubbish now. I think from Earl's Court has said that they don't have any plans to have a football pitch there. But, sometimes a denial, we've seen things happen, things have been denied in the past, and then a bit later they come out and say, yeah, well, things have changed and there will be a football team at Earl's Court. But that sort of kind of got me talking, there's a big talking point in a minute, because a lot of Chelsea fans out there, well, not a lot, there's some from the Chelsea pitch owners who are up in arms. Oh no, we can't move from our spiritual home. Stamford Bridge is our home, where we've played all these years, so we can't move from there. So I'm just going to give you my opinions on it. Listen, I've been going to Stamford Bridge for years. I remember sitting on the benches in the West Stand. I remember standing on the shed when it was standing room. I've been in all parts of the ground. I've been to the West Upper, West Lower, the East Upper, East Lower, Matthew Ardin, Upper Lower, South Upper Lower. So I've been everywhere. I've even been corporate. I've been into corporate boxes. I've been into the when my company has had boxes there. So I've been all around Stamford Bridge. Easy place to get to for me. Probably about an hour's journey. But whilst I'd like to remain at Stamford Bridge, if it meant us moving down the road to Earl's Court and getting a bigger stadium, an 80,000 stadium, then you know what? I'm not like some of these other fans saying, oh, we can't move away from our spiritual home. No, we can. We can. But I'll only accept it if it's somewhere like an Earl's Court, or when it was Battersea. I didn't mind us when we were going to move to Battersea. As long as it's within a 3 or 4 mile radius of Stamford Bridge, then it doesn't matter. Because anyone who knows, well, obviously there's a lot of fans here who haven't been to the bridge before from abroad, but it's only 2 stops on the tube line. So we've got Earl's Court, then you've got West Brompton, and then Fulham Broadway. So you've only got 2 more stops to get to Fulham. And so for me, it's not that far. It's not that deep, guys, to move to Earl's Court. So I'm one for progress, and I don't want to see us falling behind, because the same ones who don't want us to move are the same ones who moan if we don't have the funds to compete with the likes of your Liverpools, your Arsenals, your Manchester United, even Tottenham. If they get it right on the pitch, they've built an infrastructure where, get the right manager in, get the right players in, they can be successful, because they've got a state-of-the-art stadium there, 60,000 stadium. So if all they need is success on the pitch, and they can really take off. And if we're not too careful, they could overtake us. I know people may laugh at me now, but they've got, as I said, the structure in place to be able to do that. So we don't want to fall behind any longer, any further than some of these teams, because they are, with revenue wise, we are way behind our two North London teams. The big North London teams were way behind them when it comes to revenue, because both of them boast a 60,000 seat stadiums. That's 18,000 more than we currently have. And their tickets are, they charge a high premium for tickets. Tottenham even play American football game, and they do other things to gain revenue outside of football as well. So they are, making a lot of money. And then I think the last commercial figures you saw Tottenham propel, they're getting closer to us when it comes to finances. But and okay, if we build on Stamford Bridge, we got to knock it down. We'll be away from Stamford Bridge for 5 years, I believe they said. And we can't play. Craven Cottage has been talked about. No, no, no. That's only a 22,000 stadium. You know, we've got more season tickets older than that. So somewhere like a Twickenham maybe, or Wembley to play our games in. You know, but someone else, when I was looking at the discussions around Earl's Court, and some people I heard saying I wouldn't mind moving to Twickenham. No, again, that's too far. So Twickenham, I'll draw a line at, because Twickenham is okay, still in West London, but it's not. And what is it, 4 or 5 miles away from Stamford Bridge? It's a bit too far, you know. But as I said, Earl's Court for me isn't too far. It's I wouldn't say a stone's throw, a javelin throw probably away from Stamford Bridge. It's not that far from where we are. So you know, it's a yes for me if that was an option. But obviously, as I said, it's no longer an option because they've rubbished the talk about it being an option. But I just wanted to get that conversation going. So what are your thoughts on it? Would you move away from Stamford Bridge if it meant us developing and growing financially and competing with the big boys? Or would you sacrifice us and falling way behind the other teams financially, being less likely able to compete with them on the pitch when it comes to players and revenue, etc., just to stay at your spiritual home? So if you had the option, what would you do? You know, move to another ground to be better off financially, or stay at our ground and fall back behind with the other teams? Stick your comments in the section below. And don't forget, guys, to share the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.